Ayo.
Yo, what up? We just went live, man.
Yeah. What is good, y'all?
Just getting started.
Come in, post your music. We really need to do a submission thing. Okay, we'll do that soon.
Yeah.
But we do have some tracks that have been posted.
Yeah, one we've listened to before, but I think AJ Beats posted a new one.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we got T Sam here. He posted this Mindshare track. Yeah, or Mindspace here.
My, that's wild.
Yeah. But yeah, I know AJ posted this beat like 3 days ago. So we can listen to that. Um I don't see much in. I know. Austin posted a track like right after last week, so could listen to that too.
Okay, yeah,
But if not, I have a TikTok that we could review
yeah.
as
Ooh,
backup.
TikTok review.
Because if we don't post tracks, then a 3 minute stream is a little useless.
Yeah, we're gonna review something.
Yeah. But it's music related. It's music related.
Yeah, yeah,
But we can go ahead and listen to this AJ Sarai track. My block. Now, this is interesting. I feel like we got to recap a little bit because um, AJ has posted tracks before. Um, he, he posts pretty regularly here in our like at least weekly. He'll post here, promoting his beats. And I actually before we even get into it, we got a question. Uh, I'll play the track first, but I'll ask the question, then we can listen to the track and then come back and talk about it because I wanna listen to some music. But yeah, I was just checking the stream out. It looks like everything's good. And as a reminder, you can join the Discord by going here. Hold on one second. Uh, there we go. Okay, there we go. You can join the Discord there. But yeah, this AJ Sarai new beat, he posted it on his YouTube, promoted it in here. So let's just give it a listen real quick.
okay.
AJ, hit him up with another one.
We'll see if there's a beat switch up here or not. Yeah, I wish AJ was here because I would love for them to see this feedback. and
Yeah,
maybe even
it's
learn a little bit more about how long he's been doing it, what his vibes are. But
that's
this one's just kind of standard. I don't really
basic.
have too much to write back about this.
Yeah,
But
unfortunately, you're not going to get any sales from that, but it's a rep.
and that's why it's important, right? Because, and I'll get back to my question. We get asked all the time, and more recently this week, like, how do I make more sales? And I don't think there's a magic answer like with anything else. It's like, how do I, get featured on more tracks, or how do I, uh, book more people for my studio? There's no magic
Wait,
bullet. There's no
you're
like.
telling me, you're telling me the ABCs of sales don't work? Always be selling? They
well,
don't.
well, I think they do, but I don't think everyone is always. I don't think everyone always be selling. I think that like you, it depends what your goal is. That's just off rip. You have to understand your goal. If you want to be the person that's like, F it, I'm gonna put out music, whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna put it out how I want it. I'm not gonna, make corny TikToks. That's fine. But you gotta just understand what the outcome of that is gonna be. And it rarely works where someone does, you have to be so good to do that and for it to actually work. You have to be
I'll tell you
amazing.
what, when it comes to TikTok, the boom, unfortunately, we're past that, I feel.
It's not just TikTok though. Social media in general. Like people ask, how do I sell more beats? And it's like, I always just think like, how many people know you sell beats? You have to be
Yeah.
blasting your shit out there and posting beats to YouTube every day. And this came to mind because AJ Beats, AJ Sarai. While I'm not like a crazy fan of his beats, he's getting exposure from us every Wednesday. He's
Every
posting in the Discord every week. If you're that's like step one minimum is like start posting your beats everywhere and consistently being like, go to my YouTube and listen to my beats. Like Lenny said, right after we listen to this, you're probably not gonna get a sale on that, but we listen to it, you got an at bat, and if you're not putting your stuff out there consistently, and this doesn't necessarily mean new shit constantly. You can re-promote if you think your beat is good and people haven't purchased it or no one's purchased it exclusively. Repost that. You could just repost it.
And here's the thing.
There's no shame in it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to make money.
If you want to be an independent producer, truly independent, and you know nothing about marketing, you have zero chance. I'm just going to tell you right now. Try and sign to somebody because you need to pay somebody. And that's what the signing would be, paying them to market you. Because if you choose to not pick up any tactics, as far as even think about it like this.
For producers especially.
Producers especially, artists as well, producers especially. When it comes to AJ Beats, like Tommy said, he's not getting a sale off that necessarily, but we're hearing his songs all the time. And then someone may go to his profile and be like, screw it. Like,
Yep.
what else does this guy have? It's not always about the initial beat being the one that's going to get someone's attention. A lot of the times, that's not the one that's going to get their attention, the one they're going to purchase. That's the entry. Think about like when you're on Netflix or you're on YouTube. You're always looking for, okay, this video is cool, but is there anything else? Is their channel? Do they have any other videos on their channel that would be dope? It's the rabbit hole. But no one's going to get in a rabbit hole unless you start dropping those crumbs out there. And that's in all of these discords. Doing your thing.
And like everyone's always improving, right? It's because I used to think this too. It's like it's like there's definitely, I understand the hesitance to post your stuff because you may like not think it's legit enough or people are gonna like whatever, but if you're authentic and doing it in not a I guess antagonistic way, unless that's on purpose, like people will recognize you're just grinding everybody grinds, or a lot of people grind. It's not unusual. So yeah, I mean, how do you make more sales? Like, well, first off, you know, and I think people try and tie it to platforms too, and it's like that's a big influence, of course, but you should be on every platform selling your beats everywhere, and it, you know, consistently pushing that. It's not like here or there, like you know, there's a secret formula that this person is doing. You know, there's independent, you know, producers that are successful and they don't use any beat platform. They just make their own website. But you
That's
know,
an option.
just,
But that's not the only route you should go.
yes,
Like you need
exactly.
multiple tools for different
Yes,
opportunities. All right.
yes.
It's about how many lines do you have in the water.
Hmm.
There's a bunch of
Exactly.
fish. You need different bait in different situations. Understanding how to utilize your bait on these different beat selling platforms is crucial. Something like competition Uwave. We have a strategy where it's just based on quality. If
Hmm.
you're an unknown producer, you submit, the community decides what's the best track. On some of these other competitors' platform, it's not like that. You may have to pay for ads. Guess what? That's the game. You have to figure out how to game it. But ultimately, it all comes down to if you have good music. If you don't have good music,
Yep.
you're not going to sell.
Self
Right.
improvement. I mean, but that's not, and like good music can mean whatever. Good music is subjective, right? Like there's there's probably beats that you or me would listen to that we'd be like, probably wouldn't purchase that someone hears and that just like strikes a chord and they're like, let's do it. Or like in the case of oh, what's that one beat? They heard the beat on like B Stars or something, and they bought the beat, but they only used one part of the beat. They liked one like aspect of it and expanded that into a whole new beat. So you truly never know, and it could be that song. I can't remember what beat it was, but it's like an extremely viral song. You get paid off that. Obviously, it's not gonna be anything crazy, but
And here's another thing. And while we're on the topic, all you producers out there who say you don't sell anything, when was the last time you DM'd artists?
yeah.
DM'd artists and said, "Hey, check out my music. Here's a free beat."
Hmm.
When was the last time you just DM 100 artists? If you go on Instagram, TikTok, wherever, all right, and DM 100 artists a day, I guarantee you're going to build your clientele if you have
Yeah,
good beats within a quarter, 3 months,
bro.
guaranteed.
25 new people a day. Like, you
It's
know what I'm
right.
saying? Like,
It's a grind, and
yeah,
it comes down to, in the marketing terms, they call it a sales funnel or outbound sales. Okay, that just means
yep,
contacting as many people as you can who you think want your product. Your product are these beats. They're not going to look for themselves or find you themselves, I should say, unless they really need it. Well, when they really need it is
yeah,
too late. It's too late. You need to be in their mind before they need it. So when they do need it, boom, they check you out. You may not, again, you might not get sales initially off of DMing these people, but it's not about the first contact.
yep,
A week later, you hit them up again. Yo, just checking in. If you haven't checked it out, here's another beat that I created last week. I'm always uploading fresh beat. Keeping it, eventually they will look at your beat page. They will,
yep,
I promise, or they'll
yep,
block you. Either way, you'll
yeah,
get a resolution. Either way, you'll get. You want them to block you though.
yeah.
Ultimately, I'd be like, yo, how many people can block me this week? Because either they block me or they're purchasing. One of the two.
So yeah, we get that question all the time, and it's like, it's little things. It's not even big steps. Like, you can start small, but it's really getting yourself out there and trying to be the best artist, you know, at your art you can. Because like Lenny said, yes, good is subjective, but there's baselines, and if you don't hit those baselines, most of the time it's you're not going to make the sale. So research, learn how to do more with your beat making, um, and grind. Contact artists, send out emails, post your beats on YouTube, and just repost it on Instagram. Um, slap some like Naruto clips over your next trap beat, and like that bitch could get like 50K views, if it's good enough.
So here's the thing. Like Tommy said, you've seen that. You've seen when people put a game of Rocket League on the screen while a beat plays. Like, don't be that producer who has the classic sound icon and file and listen to my beat.
I don't know why.
Bro, I'm not gonna listen to your beat. I'm not like, dude, you're not, bro. You're not.
Same on Instagram when they just post the like recording of the Apple screen, like the Apple Music. It's like, bro, I know I'm asking for a lot here, like, but presentation matters for sure.
God. Come on.
Like, here's a carousel of 10 beats. Like, that's it. As much as I hate to say it, I feel like it's a good representation of like, you got to draw them in somehow. That goes to that marketing aspect. But that's taking it a level further, right? The first step is just doing it. If you can only post those clips and that's all you got, post them, right? But then you got to start focusing on like, okay, how do I actually make this experience of listening to multiple beats that I've created, a little bit more enjoyable, so people maybe they don't even realize what's happening until they're hooked. So yeah, presentation matters.
Yeah. How can you make it interesting? Okay.
Yeah.
How do you make it interesting? But yeah, it's like, come on, guys. But hey,
I hate to call it AJ, but it's like I like this, but it just doesn't. It doesn't keep the background. It doesn't keep me. It doesn't suck me in,
So like the the fairy tale, with the girl who wanders into Three Bears cabin, she's eating porridge.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. This thing was some bland porridge. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yo, shit.
There was just nothing there. There was no stuff there. It was, and I'm not trying to be like me. It's like, I didn't feel anything. If I don't feel anything,
yes,
then
exactly.
We're not telling you guys anything you don't know. All right, you know the feeling when you put a beat on and you're like, yo, this one is crazy. Yeah. Not saying don't put your music out, because even when you don't make great beats, he's doing the correct thing. He's posting his music. Yep. He's getting feedback. Continue to do that, but also focus on improving. He's doing better than 90% of the people by continuously working at it.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say for sure. AJ beats, keep them coming, man.
Yeah, keep them coming. All right, well, damn, man.
We're gonna do a TikTok. Isn't there a TikTok?
I was looking for it, but I actually can't find it now that I'm thinking about it.
Way. Dude, what's up with TikTok?
I don't know, dude.
They wouldn't let you try and find something that you were looking for, though.
Let me see. Maybe he deleted it? Wait, he actually might have deleted it.
No way.
No shot.
Who was it?
It was this post that Ramaj made. It was oh wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm I don't know how I'm gonna be able to play this. I wonder if I just post it here. It was literally the first post. I
Uh,
wonder if I just post it here. It'll like the embed will pop up.
hmm.
Nah, it didn't. Hold on.
You have to just switch sharing your screen to like sharing. Does TikTok have a web-based platform?
They do.
Gotcha.
Um,
One thing I'm getting
yeah, our boy Ramaj was spitting. We have to watch this.
Ramon's really been spitting lately, man. I have to say.
Can I play this? Oh no, it looks like I can't.
Right.
So how would I do it? Like this?
You'd have to switch from the screen or go to the screen like uh yeah,
Okay,
and maybe
that'll probably work.
let's see it.
Can you hear this?
dangerously tied up,
Yep.
and it's actually
All right, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
one thing I'm getting dangerously tied up, and it's actually becoming a pet peeve every time I hear it, is when I hear these drill beats with loops of old classic records from like the 2000s and the 1990s. It's like producers aren't even trying no more. They go and take the main loop of a popular record and then just add a drill drum kit over it. Like, I can understand if you were chopping the sample, you flipped it, maybe reversed it, you might have pitched it down, pitched it up. No, y'all just grab the main instrument and just loop it over and over again over a drill beat. It's like lazy producing. Like, that's the easiest way to produce, and it's not creative like at all. Let alone, I know y'all cutting the checks to clear these samples because y'all not even doing no chopping. Y'all just using the main loop. I hate it. One thing I'm
We talk about this like all the time, though. We talk about this all the time because it's like you. It's like I saw this after I saw that Coil Ray was dropping a new track with oh, what is it? I gotta look it up. But it was another sample, and she's been on a roll with those. Like, I think she realized like she could cash out on it. But yeah, I don't. Oh, you might be
Is she
muted.
though? Like we've talked about this before, how it seems like the girls in hip hop, the formula, classic sample, hard drums behind it.
It's guys too, though. It's guys too, though. I've been hearing it more, but the girls are
Oh,
popping
oh,
off the most because they like. Coil Ray is the best example because they got Girls Plays too. She's got that other one that was kind of viral before Plays 2. And
I mean, Ice
then
Spice. I mean, Nicki Minaj has a ton of them. I
yeah,
mean, Meg Thee
Megan,
Stallion has
Lotto.
a ton. Like,
Uh
it, I'm not saying they don't got bar. They got bars,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
the formula, at least right now, is yo. And I'm not saying I hate it. Like, it does get overplayed now. It used to be like, all right, Kanye would create some,
Overplayed. I think that's my take on it. Is like it's too saturated.
and it's not crazy creative. Like it's like, oh, I know that song. Like when Kanye does it, it's like, whoa, bro. Like, how did you like? I don't. He uses things that aren't easily
Yeah.
noticeable as the best loop in the song. These ones, like Ramon was saying, are lazy. They're noticeably the best part of the loop. Like loop making was supposed to be like finding the secret parts of the loops that were crazy. That people were like, "Bro, where'd you find that?" Combining it and creating something wild.
Yep.
It's kind of lost that touch to where it's like, yo, what's a noticeable song that's catchy that everyone
Yeah.
knows? Throw some, like Ramon was saying, throw some drums behind it. Get somebody, with some up tempo type of flow on it, and let's see, if this thing can
It
back.
it just feels like it's like it feels like a cash grab. It just gives me that vibe, and I don't like that. But some of the songs are fire. Some of the songs are actually fire, but it's like every week it's like so and so drops their track sampling this 2000s hit, and it's like, oh man.
But I'm wondering what is the payout? What is the payout like?
For to actually to clear the sample, or like to
Clear the sample? Like,
I think it
there's gotta be a
depends.
standard. Like, be like, yo, this is industry standard. Like, you're gonna get this. Like, this is obviously they have the right to say no. I want a lot more, but
Yeah,
it's like I wonder what just the industry standard rate
I
is.
think what's the one that Megan did? That might be the most expensive one, I would assume. Um, there's like three that I'm looking at. I don't know, bro, but like it's probably relatively easy to clear it.
You'd think, you know.
I mean, if you want my opinion, I feel like probably a lot of those people the artists actually sold their rights, so it's just labels making deals at that point. You know what I'm saying?
It really is, though.
Because
It
you
really
gotta
is.
imagine a lot, like most of them did that, right? Like, hey,
I mean,
if
I
this
feel
ever
like
gets, you know,
so get this. Interesting dots being connected here. All of these catalogs being purchased from these artists recently, the push with using old tracks could be an industry machine to essentially just churn money.
interesting.
Labels, and you're saying, yo, pay XYZ, help us make the money, we'll do the same. You know, you rub my back, I'll rub your back type of situation, capitalizing. And
Dude, you're so right. That'd be
like like you know what I'm saying? Like,
damn. That's like some Illuminati shit. Like,
I mean, how many major labels are there?
because you get, because
Like, if I was them,
you're
I'd be
100%
like,
right.
guys, we're buying these things for how much? We need to figure out how to make money
Especially
with
someone
these.
like Justin Bieber, where it's like, producers are gonna be wanting to sample that, flip it, even just use like a hook. And they got all
Exactly.
royalties, they got performance, they got everything on that. Like, so like they know if they paid 200 million for it, they're gonna collect if you use it. Like, they're for sure. So I don't know, man.
Lil Wayne has countless
Yeah.
parts and pieces in his tracks that if you put it in a song, everyone's like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Like, so major labels, boys, we got them.
Hey, and if y'all haven't started doing that yet, we just TM'd it, so
Yeah.
you owe us basically.
Oh my God. We need our, you know, our cut back, our put back or whatever.
But yeah, that's all I had. But
Yeah.
make sure y'all are dropping tunes in the music feedback and in the self promo folders in our Discord. And post your beats, figure out how to present them in, in at least an interesting way. And we'll see you next Wednesday, 6 p.m. You know what to do. Join the Discord. Check out uwave.com. U_wave with 2 E's on Instagram. Uwave on TikTok,
Yes, sir.
YouTube. Got a bunch of new content dropping soon. If you're out in LA doing a performance, hit us up. Let us know. We'd love to come see you. And yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that's it, y'all. We'll see you next week.